What's going on, folks? Rescaped the tank last night. Moved, this Anubias was kind of hidden in those swords back there. I split those swords up too, so they've got more room to kind of grow out. That's one sword in the back. I had about, well anyway, if you get an idea, there were a lot of swords over in there in the corner. This is a deep tank, and they were taking up all that area. You can kind of see I gave them more room, kind of pulled them out, put one of the oriental swords right there, and then moved one to the front. Banana plants are doing great. There's another shoot there. This one looks like it's shooting yet another pad to the top, as you can see that. This piece of wood right here, just a great piece, and if you see that knot was kind of hidden. So now it's up in front. Whiptail really likes it. I've got a piece going in the back there. You can see that kind of shooting. The lace plant had so much beard algae on it that I actually, it's sad, but if you see all the cuts down there, I cut all that. This right here is still doing really well. Dwarf baby tear is rolling. And then this was the big change. You can kind of see from the end here. Really cut all that down. Just trying to let some light here for the money wart. You can see that stick coming through. That's actually a scratch on the glass. It was hidden by the plants. It'll be hidden later. That was actually the front of the tank, and then I moved it around. That's another story. I got this tank used off of Craigslist. It was a 120 with the canopy and the stand for, if you look at that, off of Craigslist for about $350. So anyway, I'm not crying about it. As long as it's not leaking. Chips like that don't really bother me. But anyway, you kind of see how I rescaped the wood. There were some additions to the tank. See that little, that is a baby. Oh, that's not a baby, that is a female flame gourami. And I don't see the male. The male's right there. If you look, see him. He hasn't really turned yet. You can kind of see the blue. There's the female. There's the male. One other thing I did, there it is right there, pretty fish. One other thing I did is there are some Pearl Gouramis. One kind of hidden in the back, but I added them. And what was going on is the gold gourami was beating the daylights out of the Pearl Gourami, and that was it. So the gold gourami went back to the store, and the rainbow shark was actually attacking the Cory cats, if you can believe it. Even though they got the spikes on them, he was just being a jerk. So he went back as well. So I just didn't really care for it. And a lot more of the shrimp are coming out now. And everything seems a little more peaceful. I'm sure there'll be a new boss, and we'll just figure it out. But the gold gouramis are very aggressive, and so are the rainbow sharks. I had a red-tail shark, and the rainbow seemed a lot more aggressive than the red-tail. Of course, these guys right here are going to get a little, they're going to be the boss of the tank, those angels. But anyway, I don't know what that cat is crying about, but see that's a whiptail right there. Really pretty fish. I've got the Siamese algae eaters right here. Got a bunch of those guys in here. And there was one other thing. I'm looking around here somewhere. It's kind of hard to find at times. It was so funny last night when I was cleaning the tank. They actually attached to one of the planting sticks. There was like nothing in here. I had to like totally take everything out. I had a cherry red shrimp stuck in there. It had gotten so big it couldn't get out. Had to take the case off of that. That was pretty funny. Heads up for you guys on that one. You might want to check that out every now and then if you got a lot of shrimp. I never dreamed one would get in there. And there's the twig catfish, if you can see it, kind of back in there on the sword. But those guys are really funny. Anyway, I think it's going well. Gave a chance for the Anubias. This is such a pretty piece of Anubias that was hidden. See how pretty it is? Completely hidden back there in the swords. And we'll just see. We'll see. Still fighting that algae bloom I had, and yeah, I hope it works out. Hope I can figure it out. And then I try to give this pretty sword right there that's shooting that flower up. Looks like a flower. Trying to give it a chance to just grow out as well. So we'll see. We'll see, but that is an update. And one other thing, I don't know if you can hear this, but this, if you can hear that rattling, this guy's rattling. That is the, see if I can adjust it. You can't really see because of the lighting. That's the FX5. And I think I got snails in here, so you can hear that rattling. I'm going to take that down today and actually get into the motor housing and just clean it, troubleshoot it, make sure that there's not anything rubbing on anything. But you shouldn't hear that rattle. So if you got that rattle, chances are you got a snail shell in there where you shouldn't have it. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope everybody's doing well. And I really like the new scape of the driftwood. Left the stump there. Anyway, just kind of changed it around a little bit. And there's actually 3 different pieces of driftwood in there. And we'll see. You really get to, you can appreciate that knot right in there more. And see a little bit more of the character. But anyway, you guys take care. Thanks for watching. See you.